Hi everyone, here is my second video on ADHD tips. In this video I just want to show the feature that I found very handy for myself, budgeting, over the last couple of years, and this is something that I started doing in Revolut, and it's something I find great. You can do this kind of in any way that you can find. But simply what it is the pockets within Revolut. So how I do it is I create multiple pockets for my different costs and different needs and bills. And then every Sunday I will then put my money aside into these different things. So I'll segregate my money and put them aside. And then basically often at the end of the month, and I put my money aside, and then my money will be there for example, my rent. So I put €155 away every week, and then at the end of the month I have my rent money there. And it's just great because instead of having all of my money in the one place and it just being a big bundle, and you're not sure like how much you can spend, how much can't you spend, because you don't want to be spending money on things that you shouldn't be spending, money that should be allotted for other things. The pockets is great. So you can just go here. I'm not going to go through the whole setup, but just create a personal pocket, give it a name. And what I do is, I'll just go back here to show you the ones I've created. Give it a name, and then in the name, just type in the amount you want to put aside, and then per week or per month or whatever. And then that's all I do. And it's just been a small tip, but it's been so handy for me. And you can see then I can list out all my costs and then different things like that. And yeah, and I do this every Sunday. It only takes me about 2 minutes. What I do is I actually would put basically all of my money into the vault, which is just another pocket that I've made, and that kind of keeps it separate. And then I pay myself every, say, Sunday, and then once I do that on the Sunday, then I'll just put money into all these different places, and then that's them kind of taken care of. And then another thing I do, which is I pay my rent on the 21st of every month. So that means I'm always 10 days early, and if for whatever reason I kind of I'm late, I still have a few days grace until the end of the month. So there you go. That's just a small tip. I know often sometimes managing money and spending impulsively and all these other things can often happen with people with ADHD in terms of difficulties maybe managing money. And this is one small little tip that I do every week that helps me a lot. So I create pockets, I put in the name, what it's for, how much I want to put aside, and when I want to put it aside each week. I just do that, and then, as I said, it's there for me. You don't need Revolut to do this. As I say, you could just get a few jars in your house, or envelopes or other apps. But this is just a small little tip that I found very helpful. And hope it helps you out a bit as well. Okay, cheers, thank you.